Hello, and welcome to episode 185 of Rivers Arcade Review. My name is Ed. My channel is dedicated to the coin-operated video games of yesteryear. Today I'm doing a viewer request. Today's game was requested by the viewer Mike L79, and the game they requested was Double Dribble. Double Dribble was released in 1986 by Konami. My first time playing this game was on MAME. Double Dribble is a basketball-themed game in which you control your players with an 8-way joystick and 3 buttons. One to dribble or steal, one to pass or switch player control, and one to shoot or jump. The object of this game is to score more points than your opponent in a game of basketball. This game was the most realistic basketball game for its time. This game had 5-on-5 teams. For each credit you enter, you receive 1 minute of playing time. For a 2-player game, each credit will grant you 30 seconds of play, although management can set the gameplay to 1 minute per credit, no matter the number of players. Once you select the number of players, you will enter your initials. Once you enter your initials, the game will play the Star Spangled Banner, and gameplay will begin. You can skip the Star Spangled Banner by pressing any button. At the top of the screen will be the scoreboard. Near the center of the scoreboard will be the clock showing how much time you have left to play. To the left of this clock will be the game clock displaying which period you are in and how much time has been played during said period. The outside of these clocks will be the number of fouls your team has committed. The outside of the foul display will be your initials as well as the number of points your team has scored. Player 1 controls the green team and Player 2 will control the red team. Just like traditional basketball, the game begins with a tip-off. The winner of the tip-off will have control of the ball. Each side will have a controllable player. This player will be highlighted with a white outline. You must press the dribble button if you wish to advance the ball down court. To do this, you must repeatedly press the left dribble button. If you are on defense, pressing this button will cause your player to try to steal the ball. There will also be another highlighted player that is highlighted by its own team's color. This character will be the player you will take over if you either pass or switch control based on whether you are on offense or defense. You make this change by pressing the center button. Pressing the right button will cause you to shoot if you're on offense, or jump to try to block the opponent's shot if you're on defense. This game also had short cutscenes when you attempted a shot. This cutscene will show a close-up replay of your player making the shot. This game offers fouls just like traditional basketball. These fouls include double dribbling, which is to stop dribbling and start up again, traveling, which is running with the ball without dribbling, out of bounds, which is at any time the ball leaves the edges of the court, 5-second violation, which is failing to pass or shoot the ball after inbounding the ball, a 24-second shot clock violation, which is not shooting in 24 seconds or less, and back pass, which is passing or dribbling across the half-court line after crossing the line. All of these violations will result in an automatic turnover. The other violations are pushing, which is a personal foul where you knock down an opponent while trying to steal the ball, and blocking is where you interfere with the opponent while they attempt to shoot the ball. These violations will result in a free throw for the team that was fouled. You can add time to your game by inserting a credit. During a 1-player game, if you are ahead of the computer when time runs out, you'll be rewarded with an extra minute of gameplay, otherwise your game will end. During a 2-player game, you are given an opportunity to continue when time runs out. Scoring for the game is the same as traditional basketball, in which you earn 2 points for a traditional basket, 3 points for a basket when shooting outside of the 3-point line, and 1 point for each free throw. Instead of high scores, this game tracks the most points per game, the best field goal percentage, the best free throw percentage, the most rebounds, the most assists, and the fewest personal fouls per game. If you beat any of these records, you will be able to enter your birthday, which will be displayed next to the initials you entered at the beginning of the game. This is my first time playing this game, and I had some issues figuring out the controls, but figured them out quickly, although I wasn't a fan of this game, mainly due to having too many characters on screen at a time, as well as being a constant credit eater, although I would recommend playing it if you can find it in a pay-one-price arcade. I like this game more than Avalanche, but not as much as arch rivals. The Double Dribble shoots its way into the 182nd position overall. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any games you'd like me to review, please leave a message below or on my homepage. Please remember to hit like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned to new videos every Sunday.